I'm Brian, and I'm filling in for the 2K MC. Let's run down the upcoming neighborhood events. Start off this weekend at
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Clippers looking good as they came into the arena before the game. Important to make a splash in hostile territory. The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see and a wonderful place to visit. We're happy to be here tonight. Thanks for tuning in this DA.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Here are the five for the Clippers. Junior's out there with Ibaka. Then it's Williams. Then it's Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Williamson out there with Steven Adams. And it's Bledsoe in at the one. And now the Pelicans on the break. And it comes off the front of the rim. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. George with the ball. Out guarded by Redick, and Ibaka slams it in.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williamson in the post. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the Clippers pick up 2. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Offensive rebound. Junior the pass to Ibaka. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Ingram outside. Back to Bledsoe. The pass to Adams. Here's Ingram. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Inside. And Junior throws it down.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Now, here's Redick. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Williamson. It's hauled in by George. Clippers leading by 6.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The shot by George, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Out to Ingram. Here's the 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The shot by George, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the shot is long.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Ingram can't get that one to fall.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
And Junior throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now, here's Adams. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
It was shot by Reddick, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Bledsoe looking around. To the middle, here's Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
The key player involved in the Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram, was considered a cornerstone for the Lakers. But things change fast in this league.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Junior. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son's a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Here's Hayes after the basket by Los Angeles. Ingram passes to Melli. Here's Hayes. Here's Hart. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Now, Junior is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Passes it to Kennard. Ingram trying to get open. Kennard's shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 11. Ingram with it. Outside, Ball. Back to Ingram. Again, out of hand on it, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Beverly against Ball. 4 on the clock. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Beverly against Ball. Beverly the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Hart. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. High arcing shot. It's deflected. on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Here's Hart, defended by Beverly. Here's Hart. 9 points last game out. Over Beverly. Hart, no good. Clippers leading by 11. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And he makes that one.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Shake Milton comes in for Luke Kennard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Pelicans trail by 16. Ingram outside to end the run. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set, he has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
.59 seconds left in the first. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And he's good on the second. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball against Jackson. Floats it up for Junior.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 17. Now here's Ball. 8 points his last outing. Ingram kicks to Hayes. And here is Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Hart. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged... Orleans making some changes here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Junior's checked in for Marcus Morris. Leonard comes in for George. Kennard, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jackson. We've got Bledsoe. He's out there with Ingram. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Ball in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Magic, had a huge game. He picked up 67 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Pass to Adams. Bledsoe against Beverly. Ingram outside. Fires from the line. That's short off the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Bledsoe outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
Ball kicks to Hayes. Ingram outside. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Ingram's got 11 points.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram? Knows what it takes to knock that one down.
Outside Leonard. Now, here's Junior, covered by Hayes. Here's Junior, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Williamson is checked in for Adams. He hits the second from the line. And so here is New Orleans. Ball feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He said that the issue is a thigh cramp, and it's cause for concern, as oftentimes it's difficult to quickly recover. For a team that was looking to put a solid playoff run together, this injury scare is not what they need right now. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Ingram attacking, and slammed up by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Junior, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Clearly a foul.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Ball dishes to Ingram. Goes up on the high post. He can't get it to go.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. And it's blocked. Here's Williamson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now the pass to Zubac. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Williamson.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
Hayes with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Ingram. He's got 13. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Hayes. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Williams is out there with Paul George. And it's Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Junior in at the 4th. And he sinks the 2nd. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer. That one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the 2nd dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Junior kicks to Leonard. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Williamson looking it over. Bledsoe dishes to Williamson. Leonard against Bledsoe. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Junior, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Hart, covered by Morris. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Junior throws it down hard.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Bledsoe against Williams. Down low. It's tipped. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game. And that's going to do it.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Good on both. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Lou Williams. Jackson passes to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, and locates the open man.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The shot that time, not on target. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's George. Plays it up and banks it in. George has got 8 points.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Shot to stop the run, and Bledsoe puts it in. Bledsoe's got 6 in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Count that one. 44 points for Junior.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Redick, defended by Milton. Bledsoe with it. 6 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Ball's checked in for New Orleans. Pass to Junior. Back to Jackson. Takes a 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Bledsoe. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. It's deflected. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Bledsoe outside. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for George. And it's Luke Kennard in for Shake Milton. Well, for New Orleans, shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Ball against Jackson. Here's Melly. And the Pelicans miss again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Hart. He's got 6. Feeds it to Hayes. Here's Melly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Ball against Jackson. Floats it up for Junior. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their number 1 option right now.
Here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Hart. The pass to Melly. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first basket.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And for the Clippers, their shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Junior. No good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Hart. Those 3-pointers off the mark. So it's the Clippers now. Junior kicks to Kennard. And he banks in the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverly comes in for Jackson. Zubac the pass to Junior. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. New Orleans gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Adams in the high post. 1:56 left to play in the third. Right wing. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And the second free throw, good. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Free throw good, Junior. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ibaka is checked in. He doesn't get the second one. The Pelicans shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Passes to Junior. It's rebounded by Hayes. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 11 points.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here's Hayes. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Junior. Pass to Beverly. Over ball. Pelicans pull it in.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Back to Hart. to the inside. Shot clock at 6. Leonard inside. He's covered by Ingram. Junior. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Ball in the corner. And again, New Orleans has no luck. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision. Yeah.
Group substitution here for the Clippers. Junior's checked in for Ibaka. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Right again, Ingram fill out the perimeter. Steven Adams is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Ingram. Over Morris. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. So it's the Clippers now. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA, in basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings. Measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Beyond the clock.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to this game than threes and dunks.
And there's the pass to Melly. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Morris, left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump, and they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. Poked away. Thornwell, the pass to Alexander Walker. Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First one falls for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Junior kicks to Patterson. Passes it to Batum. Drills the three-pointer. Batum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Pass to Melly over Junior. A nice shot by Melly. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. It's Junior, top of the key. To the paint, and the dunk by Batum.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Milton. Baseline try, second chance shot, and it goes down 2 points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Jackson dishes to Junior. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Thornwell, defended by Batum. Here's Hernan Gomez. The baseline jumper goes down. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Junior. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to Melly. The 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now, here's Junior. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were